So I used to be pretty bored with weightlifting. After like 1.5 years of training, it just became a little bit repetitive and uninteresting, right? Even though I've built the physique and I've definitely didn't struggle with my exercise, I just didn't have the motivation to actually keep going. I would have these long-term goals I've set, like benching 225 by this day and hitting, I don't fucking know, a muscle up by this day. And sure, I wanted to hit those goals, but I wouldn't actually want to work towards them, right? Every time I would sit in the weight room, I just felt like I wanted to get out, right? There was nothing interesting there. I would rather train in my boxing gym or sit on the basketball court than sit in the weight room. And I know that a lot of guys struggle with something fairly similar, right? Where you want to build the physique, you want to look better, but you don't actually want to go to the weight room. There's that point in time where after all of that nice bit of motivation from starting off runs out, you don't actually want to continue, right? That's when you have to use that discipline. However, there are some tactics you could try to keep yourself consistent and actually want to go to the weight room or the gym, right? So today I'm gonna give you 2 examples of what I used to do back when I was a beginner, and also something you can consider doing when you're a little bit better at weightlifting. Both of these things worked for me amazingly, and yeah, I just thought I'd share with you all, right? So the first thing, this is the one that's dedicated to beginners, right? You need to start setting short-term goals. Everybody says that you need long-term goals, right? Oh, you should bench 225 by this date and this day. These goals are great. These goals are fucking amazing, my guy. To prove my point, I'll actually show you. I have a whole list of goals set on my fucking wall, okay? So this isn't me shitting on long-term goals, by no means, right? However, what keeps you consistent, what actually makes you want to go to the gym is the short-term goals. Now, I'm gonna give you some examples of what short-term goals actually look like. So when you walk into the gym and you see the list of exercise that you have for yourself, right? So let's say you walk into the gym and it's like a push day, right? You start off with the bench press. You're gonna set yourself a challenge of hitting this many reps with this much weight. Doesn't sound that complicated, right? You're probably thinking to yourself, oh, I swear you're bullshitting. What the fuck is that dude talking about? Listen, you're probably, okay, let's assume, like random example, right? Let's assume you're doing 40 kilograms for 10 reps. You're gonna walk in and you're gonna challenge yourself to do 11 or 12, something that's above what you usually do, something that's gonna genuinely challenge you, right? Because when you walk into the gym and you look at the exercise, right, the challenge you've set for yourself, you're gonna think to yourself, fuck, I don't want to do that. That's exactly why you're gonna do it. Why? By setting these short-term goals. When you walk out of the gym and you're done with the workout, you're gonna feel so much fucking gratitude, because you're gonna feel like you've actually done something that you didn't want to do. That feeling is what actually gonna want you. That's what's gonna make you want to lift weights. Why am I studying like a bitch today? Yeah, that's something that's gonna definitely motivate you, my friend. And the best part about these short-term goals, they don't even have to be like related to lifting weights. You just have to find a way to put yourself outside of your comfort zone. If you're a very anti-social guy and you like to do your workouts on your own, give yourself a challenge of speaking to 2 new people. You're probably gonna sit there, oh, I don't wanna disturb these people, you know, I don't wanna interrupt their workout. Most of the time, these people aren't as busy as you think. It's just a matter of walking up to them and starting a conversation. It doesn't have to be anything complicated. You don't have to make it like so empty and dull. You don't have to make like the conversation forced and uninteresting. You can genuinely meet some amazing people at the gym. So all I'm asking is you need to find a way to make the workout itself more interesting, because for most people, really, they make weightlifting like this boring, monotonous, repetitive thing, and then they're surprised why they don't want to go. It's because there's nothing particularly fun happening in the weight room. There's nothing that's actually interesting to you. So you need to make the workouts actually interesting. You don't want the workouts to be repetitive. You can do like the same exercises on each workout, but you want each workout to feel different. You want each workout to feel interesting. You want to feel motivated when you go there. And the way you do that is you set yourself these short-term challenges that you actually want to do. When you're gonna sit, I don't fucking know, on the leg curl, on the leg extension, literally any exercise you can think of. Doesn't matter if it's on the legs, on the body, anything. Think of how many reps you usually do. How far are you even away from failure? Because what you want to do right now is you're gonna make each one of these exercises 10 times more difficult. Okay, maybe not 10 times because that's not really realistic. But you want to add at least 1 more rep to each exercise, and you're gonna sit there and you're gonna think to yourself, yeah, I will hit it. I will hit it. You're gonna have doubt in the back of your head, but you want to convince yourself that you want to do it. You want to genuinely believe that you are capable of fulfilling all these challenges, because promise me when I tell you, this is something that I cannot put into words, and it's something you have to try yourself. When you're gonna walk out of the gym and you're gonna feel this gratitude of doing all these challenges you've set, this right here is one of the best feelings ever. This, my friend, is what's gonna keep you motivated. This, my guy, is what's gonna actually make you want to go to the gym. So this is something you should definitely take into account, right? Start setting short-term, long goals on your workout. It can be something weightlifting related. It can be something like social skills related, like cold approaching. Maybe there's gonna be a good-looking girl at the gym that you want to talk to. Why not? Why not force your feet to walk up towards her? Think of all of the guys that are sitting in her fucking DMs trying to contact her, and you'll be that one guy like jumping over the line of all of these guys waiting by just talking to her, by just getting a number. Why not? Why not push yourself outside of your comfort zone? Why not actually push yourself outside of the comfort zone when you're in a place that's meant to push you outside of your comfort zone? Because when these workouts become routine and become repetitive, they're not actually as difficult as they were to you when you started, right? When you started lifting weights, it was like you were actually scared of walking into the weight room, right? But after a little bit of time working in the gym, you become more consistent at it, right? It becomes a routine. It's not as difficult to you as it was back when you started. So yeah, this is something they should definitely consider, right? Start setting short-term goals, and even if you're a guy who's been training for a little bit longer, this is gonna really keep you motivated. But yeah, moving on to the second thing that I wanted to talk about today. This is something that's dedicated more towards the guys who've been training for a little bit longer, it's like over a year at least. You can do this if you're a beginner, but I don't recommend you do it. You need to build that consistency first. And the thing that I want to recommend, you should consider a new style of training. This is something that worked amazingly for me, because after 1.5 years of lifting, like, I still wanted to build muscle. I still wanted to train, but weightlifting itself just wasn't as interesting to me, you know? I still had the drive to keep working out, right? I would still train very hard in my boxing gym. I would still play basketball pretty much every day. But the weightlifting itself wasn't that interesting. So you know what I ended up doing? I ended up buying gym rings, and I started to train outdoors. And honestly, this was one of the best decisions I've made in a while, because it gave me like a sense, it gave me like a refresh. It gave me like a sense of a new beginning. Honestly, I felt 20 times more motivated to work out, because gym rings in particular, right? You can try any style of training really, but gym rings in particular are an amazing way to like build muscle without going to the gym, because you can set these up literally anywhere. I'll set these up in the woods. I'll set these up in the park. I'll literally set these up on buildings, like anywhere that you can hang these. You just hang them and hit a workout. The workouts with gym rings are like super short. Believe me when I tell you, when I would go to the gym, I would usually sit there for like 2 or 3 hours. But with these bad boys, literally like 45 minutes. Literally like 45 minutes to an hour, and I've already hit the whole body. So this is something you should definitely consider. Maybe try a different style of training. Maybe try something new that you haven't tried before. Maybe go on a period of time where you're gonna only do calisthenics. Maybe learn a new skill with weightlifting. I don't fucking know. Maybe learn the muscle up. Maybe learn a pullover, some difficult move that you've always wanted to do. Trust me when I tell you, brother, that's gonna give you like a whole new sense, whole new beginning, really. Imagine you're beating a video game. Imagine you finished a video game. You finished the story mode. But there's still some side quests that you can do to finish the video game at 100%. Why not? If you still want to play the video game, but you've already beat the main storyline, why not fuck around with the side quest? This is exactly what you're gonna do. The beauty about switching your training style, right? There's gonna be a point in time where after you get good at this training style, and this one's gonna become repetitive, you'll want to go back to where you started. There will be a point in time where you want to actually go back to weightlifting. So that's also going to like rebirth your motivation for lifting weights. And when you come back to the gym, you get to set yourself new goals, new challenges, new long-term challenges, new short-term challenges. And it's like a completely new beginning, like a new chapter of your journey. So yeah, this is something that you should definitely consider as well, my friends. Something that will definitely keep you motivated on your journey. So yeah, we've discussed 2 ways to keep yourself motivated. Set short-term goals alongside your long-term ones. So yeah, short-term's like the ones that everybody neglects, but these are the ones that actually keep you motivated. And maybe consider changing your workout if you're a little bit more experienced. Like, if you're a beginner and you're immediately gonna give up weightlifting for the sake of calisthenics, it's like, you're not gonna build that much body. Fuck. They're not gonna build that much muscle because you need to actually get consistent with weightlifting first. You need to build like the basic muscle there before you start to get a little bit more picky and just stick to weightlifting first if you're a beginner. All right. The second tip is something that's dedicated more towards like the intermediate guys who actually know what they're doing, right? But yeah, if you ended up learning something valuable today and you want to talk to me directly, whilst hanging around an amazing community of like-minded people who are all on self-improvement, and we all strive to become the best versions of ourselves. We don't want to live like this everyday average life like everybody else. We want to achieve that significant. We want to be far better than everybody. So if you want to grow around a astonishing brotherhood, an amazing community, join my Discord. Join my Discord. It's completely free. You don't have to fucking pay for anything. I'm not the type of guy to like throw his little product into your fucking face because I don't even sell one yet. Yeah, only time can tell how the clock ticks, I guess. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, you can like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you think is right. Not gonna force you to do anything. Give this video whatever you think it deserves, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one, brother. Take care.